Alright, so we're about to have a winter storm coming, so I'm going to harvest some of the outer leaves of the cabbage to make some wraps, and I'm going to make a pot of collards and cabbage. I'm only going to take the older leaves from the, I don't want to cut too many of the outer leaves from the cabbage, because the leaves is how the cabbage gets sun to form a head, and cutting the outer leaves will help redirect the energy to the middle of the cabbage and forming a head. There's another cabbage. I'm gonna make some wraps with you guys. Ground beef with carrots. It's like an Asian dish served over rice. The collards and cabbage, pot of smothered cabbage. Huge. This is how it's looking after the storm. Can't wait to see what it's looking like under there. I still see some green standing up, but I'm not sure if anything is alive in there. Garlic. We had way more snow than this, but it's starting to melt because the sun came out. I was not coming out here until it was warm enough to come out here. Told you the main thing I was worried about was my onions that's under this part right here, because I have more transplants for the greens and the cabbage and the bok choy. To replace those if they died. Hopefully not though. We want all the food we can get, because as I told you before in my other videos, it is my plan to stock our freezer for the year. So the ice on top of this bed. This is where our potatoes are gonna go in the spring. So we got compost under there breaking down. It's crazy. That's why I'm growing so much. Now I'm about to go in the greenhouse for the first time since the storm. Everything is fine. Nothing died. We had everything covered in here with sheets. Just regular bed sheets. Everything is looking just like it did a week ago. Wow. Look at the bed sheets we're using. Look at that, still eating out of flour on the strawberries. That's crazy. Okay, so my husband and I decided to have the cabbage wraps tonight. So we're in the kitchen vibing, listening to some music, having a glass of wine. He browned the ground beef. He's adding the vegetables to it now. He added the onions, the green peppers, the carrots, and the celery. And he's going to mix all that together, because this is going to be the stuffing that's going to go inside the cabbage wraps that we picked before the snowstorm. Once you get all of the vegetables combined and seasoned the way you like it, you then are going to scoop the mixture onto the cabbage wraps and take the back side of the cabbage leaf and roll it over the mixture, tucking it under just a little. And then you're going to take the sides and fold each side over so that the mixture, it kind of creates like a pocket to hold it in. And then you just keep rolling until you have something that kind of looks like an egg roll, but it's with the cabbage leaf. Once you roll them over, roll the mixture into the cabbage leaf, you're going to put it in the frying pan. The frying pan had a little bit of olive oil at the bottom to keep it from sticking. So you're going to brown your cabbage leaf on all sides, and then you just serve it over a bed of rice. And we chose to use some hot chili oil and drizzle it over the rice and over the cabbage wraps. It was so good, y'all. Like, this is a must-try recipe. It's simple, easy. You don't have to have a whole lot of ingredients. You can really stuff the cabbage with whatever you want. This is just what we chose to stuff it with. The stuffing can be seasoned however you want. It's up to you. Be creative with it. I've heard several people say they didn't know that you can eat the outer leaves of the cabbage plant. But yes, you can eat those leaves that's on the cabbage plant. You don't have to wait for the head of the cabbage. This is a way that you can use those leaves so that nothing goes to waste. So again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you like the information that you gain from this video, please subscribe to our channel, click like, comment. Let us know what you're growing this season. Let us know if you're ready for the spring. I know I'm ready to get back out there and start growing again in some under the sun. I look forward to seeing you guys again on the next video. Thank you for tuning in.